Welcome to the 4 a.m. Club. Obviously, you can tell I'm excited for today's topic. A little bit ago, I did the top 10 Batman quotes, but that was someone else's list. I wasn't satisfied with it, so today we're actually going to do my top 10, and I'll show you some videos. So let's get right into the list. Coming in at number 10 is from the original The Batman movie, 1989, Michael Keaton's Batman.
Don't kill me, man! Don't kill me! Don't kill me, man!
I'm not going to kill you. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to tell all your friends about me.
What are you?
I'm Batman.
I love this quote because obviously it's from the classic movie. It's what started the trend or the fab of I'm Batman. I mean, it's one of the funniest jokes ever, and it's one of the coolest parts of every Batman movie. Just did such a good job. Michael Keaton's Batman is just amazing. So some of these quotes are lesser known. They're my personal favorite, obviously, and number 9 comes from Justice League, the animated series, where Batman basically saves the rest of the league from Dr. Destiny, and here it is.
Coming here was the mistake of your life. See, the closer I am to someone, the stronger I get. I'll be able to go into your brain, even if you're wide awake.
My brain's not a nice place to be.
What's that stupid song going through your mind?
It's what's keeping you out, Johnny.
You know, I could let you go. You're a distraction now, and it's the others I have the real problem with. We're like insects to them. They step on us, ruin our lives, and they don't even realize it. But you're different. You don't have any special powers.
Oh, I have one, Johnny. I never give up. What do you say, Johnny? Want to go one-on-one? It'll give you something to brag about.
I mean, this just shows you why I love Batman so much, is because he said it. He never gives up, and that's why people love Batman, is because not because he can, fly super fast, see through walls. I mean, as much as I love Superman, but people love Batman because of that fact, is he is so determined. He never gives up. And coming in at number 7 is one of my favorite comics. A quote from The Killing Joke. And towards the end of the comic, obviously, I won't spoil it for anyone. I mean, if you're watching this, you probably read the comic, but towards the end, when Batman's got the upper hand on the Joker and he's foiled his plan and everything. And I mean, the reason why I love this quote is because it shows Batman's compassion. And even after everything that Joker has done, kidnapped the commissioner, paralyzed Martha Gordon, I mean, countless other things, this is what Batman says.
No, not this time. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want either of us to end up killing the other, but we're running out of alternatives. Perhaps it all hinges on tonight. I don't know what it was that bent your life out of shape, but maybe I've been there too. Maybe we could work together. I could rehabilitate you. You don't need to be alone. We don't have to kill each other. Let me help you.
Next quote on the list actually comes from Justice League, the animated series as well. In my opinion, it's one of the most bad A Batman moments. He actually says this quote in a different language. Check it out.
Who are you working for?
Тебе можно казеки, доса столи не будешь.
Ayrton etashtornimat.
I mean, the reason why I love this is just, first of all, it's in a different language. That's cool. And that he just is such a bad A that he knows a different language, probably several. And it just goes into the intimidation that Batman has in comics, movies, and other sorts of media. This next quote comes from the great comic of Nightfall. While I was reading this comic for the first time, I noticed Batman was just totally out of gas the entire comic. And sometimes it felt a little out of place, like, why is Batman being such a wimp? But clearly he was having a rough night, and that's the point of the comic, is he's so worn down by the time that he faces Bane in his Batcave that he is absolutely cooked, and so that's why he gets his butt handed to him. But anyways, the quote goes like this. Men have limits. They learn what they are and learn not to exceed them. I ignore mine. So again, now obviously it just goes to show you that Batman does whatever it takes to accomplish whatever he needs to do. Coming in at number 5 comes from the Batman, the 2022 movie, Robert Pattinson's Batman. I showed this actually the other day, but it is just an amazing scene. It's probably the best scene out of the entire movie. Take a look.
We have a signal now for when I'm needed. But when that light hits the sky, it's not just a call. It's a warning to them. Fear is a tool.
I remember the first time I watched the Batman movie in 2022. I was just so happy that they finally had a movie that had the intimidating. I love his voiceovers. I mean, because every Batman movie is intimidating, but this really showed you that criminals fear Batman, because that's what Batman's all about. I mean, and that's another famous line from Red Hood when he said, "You rule them by fear, but what do you do with the ones that aren't afraid?" Which is very few. Coming in at number 4 actually plays back to my childhood watching Batman the Brave and the Bold. This is a more campy, childish take on Batman. When I watched it, I loved it, obviously, because I was a kid. Here it is.
Joe Chill. You are the slinking coward who murdered Thomas and Martha Wayne.
That was a lifetime ago.
Yes, my lifetime. You took them without mercy or regret and in cold blood, Jill.
How do you know this? How could you possibly?
I know because I watched it happen. I know because I am the son of the man you murdered. I am Bruce Wayne.
No. Oh, no.
He is beaten. Let your devotion to justice temper your rage.
He took your parents, ruined your life. Fulfill your destiny. Become what you have trained to be, an agent of vengeance. He knows who you are. If this man lives, Batman dies.
Batman may die, but Bruce Wayne... never.
What's really cool about this scene, the two characters that Batman's hearing in his head, Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy are the voices for these characters, so that's really cool. Now, a lot of people say that Batman is really who he is and Bruce Wayne's the mask. Obviously, there's some truth to that, but I do think that Batman is who he is, but Bruce Wayne is his name. Coming in at number 3 is a quote from Batman the Animated Series, one of my favorite episodes from the show, actually, and it really just shows you Batman's compassion for others. No matter who they are, what they've done, and he has compassion for them. So check it out.
Home again, jiggity jig.
Not for too long, though. Miss Vreeland dropped the kidnapping charges. With a little more hard work, you should be ready to re-enter society for good.
Yay. There's one thing I gotta know. Why'd you stay with me all day, risking your butt for someone who's never given you anything but trouble?
I know what it's like to try and rebuild a life. I had a bad day too, once.
Nice guys like you shouldn't have bad days. Call me.
Don't press your luck.
Now, obviously, it's funny that Harley Quinn kisses him, but I mean, it's just a heartwarming moment. Honestly, sometimes when I watch it, I just get a little feeling in there. Coming in at number 2 is from the Batman 2022 movie. It's short, but it is just so bad.
I'm vengeance.
Now, come on. When I first, again, that intro is so good. And when I first watched that and he said, "I'm vengeance," I was like, dude, that's what I've been waiting for.
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for!
But coming in at number 1 is no surprise. Spoiler alert.
Grace. No, you are not my father. I am not a disgrace. I am vengeance. I am the knight. I am Batman.
Man, I just remember watching this for the first time when I was a kid. And honestly, that's why I love Batman so much. It just reminds me of my childhood. And if there's one thing I've learned from Batman, it's that people's childhoods and their past have so much to do with who they are. So remember that. Now, if you've made it this far into the video, you probably should like and subscribe. We do a lot of other content here, but I do personal Batman stuff. Thanks for joining. Like and subscribe if you're new, which most people are probably new because this is a new channel.
Yep.
Deal.
We'll see you guys later.
Let's go game!
Dude, nice. Okay.